in this crazy world of ours.
Yeah, at least for the time being. Brolin, something else that's true and constant is every team buying dualies for the top hut, but it's not a top site rush, it's lower bomb site for forZe and pressure on for FaceCrack. He's in the vents, got up close. Dink from Crimsy tries to escape, and they will hound him down to the end of the earth. forZe 3-on-3 in this lower site. JW chasing, and he's so quick. Flick onto the FaceCrack. And now 3-on-2 with another player coming down the vents. This is dangerous territory here for fnatic, but they're taking the risks and they're not getting the reward. Z-Power turning around. JW now alone down on lower. He's gone as well. It's all on Golden.
Golden truly hidden.
Oh.
And they're going to pass each other. Both 4x3 players, I can imagine. Never mind. X-Power is going to turn around and see him just in the nick of time.
Excellently illustrated how hard those shots are with X-Ray turning off. Well, now JW's got to turn on as they come towards a ramp drop. Does bait them in. Jerry not expecting a close player. Crims, how does he double up with the CZ? Doesn't even need a primary weapon.
A little bit, at least to show some presence while the bomb goes into upper. That Molotov is not going to end well for that Almazer and Exit Power. Face cracked by his lonesome. Going to just try to get in the sight. And, well, would have been to stay alive, but then he gets his face cracked.
Flusher making first contact, should just bait them in. He doesn't even need to die on this angle. Molotov coming, and here's where Golden can really start to lay down the hurt. That molly is going to push Jerry into the open, but he gets a kill regardless. The AWP now here. JW's got to do it all. Flusher's been dropped in the meantime. How the hell did forZe get favored in this position? 4-on-2, they've turned it around, and they're looking to hit topside.
Crim's looking for the angle from the top of the rafters, and FaceCrack is going to find it before him.
You know, I guess I'm just trying to mimic my role in the game, which is that of the most important anchor that exists. JW, missing that shot there. Almost given another chance with the AWP. Jerry, despite being brought down very, very low, he still offers up one, but it's into the waiting arms of Crims they go, and it's not a loving embrace that they find. Instead, it's all the kills going the way of fnatic. Jerry gets put in the hole as well, and now 4-2 up.
Goblin tier angles being used by Flusher and fnatic. With two players being spotted in the yard, they've started to aggress inside of the lobby, clearing out the backline. One man waiting here the entire round. Flit, can he find anything here? Oh, missed shot downwards to JW. He's so hungry for more, and he's going to go back in with the angle as his favor. He should have this kill, but a missed shot. His teammates in to help. Oh, might want to bail at this point. Flit is chasing down these kills. He knows he's done damage, but JW finishes off the job. Flusher getting out of this one, climbing up into heaven to trade his teammates, and the top site has been regained control of. The bomb dropped, and a wrap back for Z-Power, killing Flusher. Just the AWP of JW, 10 seconds, and he needs to stop this plant.
X-Power's too quick on the draw. JW had nothing.
Good adaptation for forZe. Face crack. Still moving forward after those grenades. Flusher playing with a timing spam through smoke. JW's found first blood as well. He pushed all the way through lobby, into radio, through the trophy room, and got a kill through the squeaky door, or into the squeaky door. That is a great way to start off the round, and it's not done at that. Crims is going to follow up with a further advantage. Very close.
Oh, Z-Power was ready and waiting for that peek from Flusher. And yet still, he gets annihilated. Flusher's lighting it up over here towards outside.
And perhaps open a doorway. That door he's going to elect to go with is Mini. They do spot a player there behind the silo. Almazer is going to find the first frag with the CZ. This looks like a bomb plant for forZe.
Yeah, fnatic only have one topside player. Those smokes outside actually baited a lot of control towards the yard. The AWP does come in through heaven, but it's a little too late. That's only one for Golden, and you need multi-kills at this point if you're fnatic, if you want to have any chance of winning this round. JW, where's his AWP gone, mate? He's throwing it away. He doesn't want forZe to pick it up, so he's got a Kree instead. He's being wrapped, though. Low HP should mean a one-shot, and he'll land it, but the grenade, yeah, might force a save at this point. Not that they're going to be happy with that. Flit will wrap the outside, and that's a gun for him. But again, no AWP.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all the old guard of fnatic right now showing up in spades. They attempt the fast main play again, and Flit, his tendency of being a little nuisance as I lean on the cough button. JW up in heaven.
Well, Flit is very hurt. Golden's going to go through it. He hears this. He knows they're going down Finn. It's just a matter of time. And almost does he take down Flit. He's on 11 HP. JW will be there to answer the call on the other side of lower. Nice. Flit finds the first headshot onto Golden. And they've both hightailed it to the upper bomb site. The timing just not working out for Flit. And here comes the Wonder Child himself with AWP getting the last kill, having a few shots as well. Wouldn't consider it BM.
And it's creeping, it's crawling, it's searching, it's sniping outside.
Oh, Z Power. Ooh,
Hey!
Z Power, second kill. Easy kill for Golden. Flusher gets pressured and will get dealt with. Golden's dropped the bomb. 20 seconds now. forZe, they've got to retrieve that. They've got to get it planted. An emergency so grave that FaceCrackers even had to drop down from heaven to make this one feel doable. And Brolin's Rap has dropped that bomb again. And the nade finishes it off for fnatic. The utility continues to look good for the Swedes.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming out, Hugo. We'll be seeing you.
My work here is done.
Yeah, well, let's see. FaceCrack.
Okay, then.
Baby! FaceCrack gets 3. Jerry and Z Power help out with the rest, and forZe arrive in a big way there in that pistol round. Hugo. Jerry gets himself a bit of a timing here. Jerry's gotten close to fnatic, but Flusher is somehow one step ahead of Jerry. And FaceCrack's been tagged there, a little too far out. Flit will get 1, and the bomb was dropped. Maybe there's a chance in amongst all this chaos, but Crims is an agent of chaos. He shuts this one down. It's Almeza left standing with this scavenged door. Not scavenged for long, though, as JW removes it from the hands of forZe. Well, much like in matchmaking, he's gone from Nova to AK as he upgrades in this round now. FaceCrack.
Wait, you rank up?
You can't go higher than global. FaceCrack here, dropping the bomb over in the lobby. And Z Power now, with his big green gun, has had some big green fun. Shrekking the server. A 7th round on the board for forZe. Ooh, FaceCrack and Jerry. Both of them aggressing outside. Now, you've dealt with 1. Were you ready for 2? Certainly not in the case of Crimson Brolin, but Golden towards outside. Ooh,
no, you're kidding.
Every time.
Jump dive?
Never mind, he's waiting.
Hey.
JW. Moment of moment of reflection on that one. This is the round for fnatic.
Nothing to note other than the upper hit that has come out. They're going to drop towards the vents. Meanwhile, a little bit of a fight put up there by Flusher, but ultimately that does come to an end as the bomb gets planted in lower.
I like that, though. They throw in a couple of flashes to feign the A hit, and they send Flusher deep. And what that meant is, as we saw, the players from top part, the guys in heaven, they kind of drop. They get ready for this A play, and that's not the case. It is down towards B, the bomb goes, and there was no one in a position to keep an eye on that vent drop. Now, these Glocks have done an awful lot of damage, way more than they ever should have gotten away with. Golden, who is on 2 kills right now, sits with one of these scavenged AKs down towards Decon. Has to be the golden boy for fnatic, and there's very little time left on this bomb. Now it's only Jerry left, and there's no chance for the... Jerry, you ain't saving. You ain't going anywhere. Golden's got them trapped down towards B, and fnatic are going to take a 14th round. Can't afford to miss this timing, because the round could be in his hands. Now, there's always the chance that fnatic try and switch this up and just use Crims as a fake, and that's the vibe I'm getting now. With this player waiting close and hot, it looked like the intention was to try and have your boy down on B, draw the rotations down, and that has not happened here for forZe. They have got the majority of bodies at this A-bomb site, but now they find themselves in body bags. They've been put in the grave. Jerry, he gets mopped up. This looked like it was going to be a forZe round, and Z Power's trying to keep it that way. Just Flusher still to beat now. He's got that bomb planted, and he swings wide. Vintage Flusher there just takes the peak, and he wins it, of course. Map point for fnatic.
Oh, this is the big Molotov. We saw Chad break this down on the telestrator last season when we first saw this in action. It's going to force a player out of position. Actually doesn't land, and no one's up there anyway. Not a problem. Player on the top of the hut, and Jerry in the site dropped the bomb. JW's in the smoke. Crims catches Flip moving off the top side, and Jerry's upgrading guns in the midst of the madness. It will be a trade. Oh, FaceCrack bringing out the Lil Chug.
Smoke and mirrors, Harry.
Ooh.
It's not gone well for fnatic so far. Still a real chance for them to hold on to it. They're going to go ahead and start hitting down to a slower site and have committed FaceCrack on the defense. Finds one, can't seem to put an end to the rest of it. 3v3. Brolin holding from Decon, almost grabs the second one there on the X-Power. He's real quick with it. He is on a tear as he brute forces his way back into the site. And there you have it. That's that 14th round you're talking about, Hugo. Rats are a little bit dirty, and this secret is going to continue to deliver that. A big nade from Jerry. He's going to land right on the top of fnatic. Golden taking the brunt of the damage at least. But Jerry,
oh dear,
pouncing once again. Whoever said the cat strikes first, they certainly haven't met this man. Meanwhile, it's all been put in reverse. Golden doing what he can over here to secure fnatic map point. Not the cleanest of rounds, but fnatic have turned it back around. The timing for Golden could not have been any worse there. Exapower is going to find him with the AWP. 2v2.
Yeah, but it's flusha and Crims, a terrifying tag team on the other side. Z-Power has been delivering all series long. That has to continue if they want to have any chance. He's holding down Squeaky. He's holding down the door. They're on the defuse. Crims denies it. There's no time. There's no time for Z-Power. And flusha comes in to finish it off. 16-14 fnatic. They'll take this first map, the map pick of forZe. They move 1-0.
Throughout this B site from the looks of it.
It looks like a read as well from fnatic. They knew exactly where forZe are going to play, and they've managed to wrap jungle with a jungle smoke from mid. What a call. You don't see that every day, and forZe, they won't see the light of day in this round to a first round here on Mirage. I love that call from fnatic. What a smart way to get into the B site by going through your opponent's spawn.
Yeah, no, I absolutely love that. And that's the thing. I think for fnatic, you've got to keep raising the bar in these calls to keep ahead of forZe, and they've been doing that thus far. Z-Power. Now, no power, kind of connector to jungle area. And so fnatic, those smokes really do change the way you might have to approach this. But uh-oh, the pistols. Oh dear. Oh no, this is not ever how this was meant to go down. They try and force the issue up. They try and run through these smokes, but that has left them vulnerable to the pistols of forZe. JW 1v4 as he does remove that fifth man in the form of Flit. This is... It should be impossible for JW. Gosh.
What's going on? Are you ready for this? I think JW might do this. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, Harry, you weren't far off to receive, and he just backs up as they throw the exterior con smoke as well, giving them control. FaceCrack will take it away, though. Getting aggressive on ramp will cut down one side of this A split. That's what fnatic were looking for, and it still is going to be the object of their desires, but right now they are getting picked apart. Golden hiding inside of the smoke. Flash coming in will work, but no one to capitalize on it. They don't know he's here. He's got a chance to do damage.
Oh, and there's the first kill. Clash of the brains and Golden.
He just did a silent drop, Harry.
That's bowler. They don't know now. Z-Power's going to go back in, but he's just got on a bench. JW's catching every timing here, but Z-Power is just so damn fast. My voice just went so high because the reaction speed was so quick. And now Crims, 1-on-4, all alone. Fakes the drop with the Glock. Barrel out. Crims. Tags FaceCrack. Has to try and get the information as to where these other players might reside, and he does deal with Flit, but wrapping close. It's Almeza already inside of the site. The one player that Crims didn't know the whereabouts of there for forward.
But can he rain down like the gust of 1,000 winds? Yes, he can. Jerry is gone from the site, crossing towards connector. Golden is going to get traded, but that gives the gun over, and they have armor on some of these players.
Yeah, and FaceCrack still an unknown entity up on top of the scaffolding, but he's not looking to build anything. He's looking to tear it down, and oh, he gets himself two before Brolin pivots back on the spot and gets rid of FaceCrack. Now, bomb planted for fnatic, 2-on-3. Crims is trapped alone inside of the site, and there's players closing in from all avenues, but Crims does deeg down the first man, looking for a bit more, and the Deagle continues to deliver. It's only Z-Power left now in the hot seat, a man on Tetris who's not playing games, and one left inside of the site. It's Crims to secure it with the triple.
For a rainy day, and the sun's high in the sky for this round. Z-Power's going to fast play middle. He's getting two here with the AWP. JW not close enough to trade either. He's still waiting.
Oh, Jerry. Somehow, some way. Oh, certainly not an ideal spot to be, and not with the bomb about to get dropped by Flit. There we go. That's the round. JW at least has the element of surprise.
fnatic going to take some more mid control. It's been their bread and butter, but forZe have loved this mid push, and it's been very successful to them. FaceCrack pushed up top. He's so white, though, and he's going to go down. There is the AWP finding a kill in the midst of all the madness, but Z-Power can't see any more action. Oh, Brolin, he is going to get caught, and more mid pushing, even in the mid round. This is dangerous for forZe an advantage, but it's not what fnatic will expect. JW posted, though. Jerry, his barrel of his gun, he's so well endowed, it might give him away, and Golden's going to be able to catch him. 3-on-3 now. now. fnatic recovering, but again, the pressure falls. I love the confidence, but JW is just keeping this one close.
I think they're onto it, though. He's going to go ahead and go towards Ticket.
Yeah, he spots him, but he knows that JW spotted him as well, so he doesn't want to stand still and let JW pre-fire that angle. He'd rather reposition and find success elsewhere. That he has done. Flush has gone. JW with a plant, an open plant. He could even wrap mid if he wants to show off his confidence, and yeah, I love this. I think this is a great call in the 1-on-2. forZe are going to take time clearing out positions. They know where he's gone. They know he's got to be ramp or Tetris side, and look at the amount of ground JW has gained. The only issue with this is it's not a triple plant, so he's got to really get into the connector and get behind forZe. They might hear this, but they haven't. They haven't even tapped the bomb. There's the first. Not a stick. JW, given time, he's going to run. He sees they're off bit. Oh, the double peek, but still he knows no one's on the defuse, and he's got to kill. Another chance off the bomb, and in the round, fnatic find their third.
Okay. Well, there you have it. Yes, on the back of that, that is certainly another candidate.
Re-smokes in for fnatic. We're going to have this heavy mid-split. They're going to come in through connector on the lurk, but the push is perfect. He hears the smoke being lined up, and FaceCrack forces a kill. Now, it's not the end of the world. It's still going to be this mid-split, but Z-Power has come out of his own and taken Crims. It's going to be a jump up for JW to get behind enemy lines, but not for long. Jerry's ready, and forZe, this is a fantastic round for them, winning every duel they must, and Flusher alone, playing a smoke. He'll get one, but how much more?
Oh. Almost a transfer there from Flusher, but with just 4 points of health, I don't think he's gonna be able to do much. He's got down into Sam, which has positioned himself close, but there's just... Z-Power is a man who doesn't really miss an orb shot.
Ooh.
However, ooh, he catches him repositioning. Flusher now, 3 kills. 15 seconds about to appear on that clock. So time is of the essence. He needs all these kills. That bomb is back in T-spawn. He needs the frags. And Jerry is the man with those in high supply. An 8th round there for forZe. So that's 1 in 3. That's not that bad. And I think you can see why, right? With how good JW, Flusher, how calm these players are, Crims as well in the clutch. It really does elevate this team. JW, cheeky as ever. And oh dear.
Damn.
Will get traded by Jerry. So that's there, a little bit of pressure removed. Flitz emerging from the lower tunnels. I think they dealt with the lower mid guy, but you didn't deal with the lower mid guy.
Or he can just stall it out. It's dangerous, but yeah, the spam is in rather. He gets the kill.
You see fnatic get a bomb plan. Either way, they are going to come out on the site. Just 10 seconds left. Jerry set up pretty well. He's going to have the first drop on a Flusher. Looks for the second. Brolin is too quick, but there's no time. And this has gone awry. fnatic fumbled around. Unfortunately, not enough time to get the bomb down. And we look at the last round of the half. And speaking of which, trying to get ahead of things will be forZe. They're going to opt to go for the B side of things. The comm has come in. Crims gets the visual. He backs out. He's going to wait for his teammates. Playing this appropriately. Playing off catwalk, though. Golden can't seem to land the shots necessary. Crims gets 2. Flusher with 1 himself. 2v2. Ooh.
Oh, forZe just lights out.
Try to cause some havoc during the execute. Here they go. They've shown face. They've shown the bomb even. Face crack, he's there. They're not going to expect the second one. They will look for him. And so far, so good for Crims. Lines up 2. Before Exit Power gets involved. Just 15 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, the spam as well. The smoke does allow for a bomb plant, but that CT peek is everything. JW drops another man. No cover for Jerry as the pistol whips out.
And JW up here on top of the ticket is checking to see if they've got their tickets to ride. And they certainly don't. These guys are intruders. JW trying to lock it down, trying to conduct himself well in this whole situation. Flitz come in on the back, though, and is applying that much more pressure onto this man in CT. This is where Crims is pivotal to keep this CT area in check. Z-Power trying to rotate to B. Does shut down Crims. It's all a bit of a ruse here. As they spot that bomb going back, JW gets forced out of position. Flusher now dropping the bomb. This round is so back and forth, so unpredictable. And the bomb is out in the open. Jerry's got to push for it. Flusher is not giving him the fight, and Jerry was trying to close the gap. Flusher says, if you want the kill, mate, you go through that fire. You will come and get it. 3 seconds, Jerry. Oh, he gets the kill with 1 second left on the clock. 6 points of health. Flusher plays that brilliantly.
He could have this kill. He hears the shots fire off. He knows Brolin's ducked back into this smoke, and he's going to have the drop on him. Tells his teammate not to come down lower until he's got that frag. So fnatic don't get a kill in this round. Oh dear, there's the first from JW, but it's come at a cost. 2 dead already for fnatic. Push to Golden, gets finished off. Jerry dinked, but successful. And the B site open for the taking. Bomb plant for Cat. That's where the rest of forZe are coming in through now. And JW has to hop, he has to duck, he has to weave his way through the site if he wants to win this round.
Yeah, who are you going to call, JW? It's actually Z-Power to get it, and forZe will reach map point 15-7. Oh, try and deal with Flusher. Flusher rises to the challenge, but does get denied there over towards Catwalk.
Back to B.
And yeah, forZe, they love keeping you guessing. Golden nearby, flash goes in, turns away, doesn't matter because FaceCrack beats him to the punchline there. And this is the game. forZe are going to take it 16-7. They mop it up over on the T side. fnatic only getting 1 round on the board. forZe looking hungry here.
For forZe on this execute. They have 1 flashbang. It's gone in now. They're going to commit with it. Straight out mid. Smoke as well for the CT spawn. Cuts off that long player of JW, but Golden cuts down the first man in. forZe's split is starting to get a little bit spicy as fnatic now tuck into the site. Golden with another. Brolin even at the back, dropping the player in window, and it's all on Z-Power. He's got a P250, but he's also got 1 health.
Yeah, did he survive a dink from that USP? Yeah. That's what it looked like. And that's, you know, credit to him for taking 1 to the dome and acting like it's nothing.
Full long control here for fnatic. Cat control as well for the time being. Smoke going to go down to ensure at least a little bit of that is salvaged. And I say that, JW finds himself on 15 HP after a little bit of a run-in. And the run-ins continue. Golden's going to find Jerry pushing through lower, and now what is left of this round, what is left for forZe is to go into B. Trying to go through the window, nope. They're going to have to answer to Brolin.
And walking out from lower, looking to take control towards Catwalk. That's a nice double peek. Jerry is going to drop Flusher. They can't retrieve that weapon, though. 5-on-3, now made a little bit easier by JW. He's got the orb up close, and he's going to drop another, but they smoke the molly and run right through. He can't get a third.
Yeah, that should solidify it. Golden's got money, and as did the rest of fnatic, so he wants to maybe give this a bit of a look in. He knows he's bought 1 player low. If he can keep Flit there, that would be great. However,
right now, Z-Power's out in middle. JW's coming from the CT spawn. The smoke blooming. It's a timing shot, and he's going to nail it. Absolutely no clue how he gets that kill. Golden's close, but he doesn't turn. He looks away for the flashbang, and Jerry's able to take him down. There's a trade immediately, but in the meantime, forZe get themselves into the B site. Roland, he's got to give it up. He's got to let them have it, but he will fight tooth and nail to take it back. Flit dead, and Z-Power alone. AWP is there. He dodges the flash, and somehow doesn't even land a Deeg shot. Brolin moving right back in for the kill.
I took a lot of inspiration from him. Obviously, Sadic is 2. I like to say godlike. That was a godlike pick from FaceCrack. I really like that from Anders, you know. So it's a bit of everyone, I would say.
forZe. Flush is going to be the only line of defense within the site itself, and that's going to be very short-lived, considering he is down.
Oh, the trades are so good right now for forZe. Finally getting around to their name. It's been a while, but they're back on the board. 4 alive at the end of things as well. Even the double orb drag forward. I wonder if they'll keep it. No, Jerry swaps it out at the last second. Oh, this is a nice call. Golden's there. He's tagged. Maybe Z-Power made that comm. You know, sometimes you just have a feeling that you've hit it. And Golden, he's got that feeling right now. The Golden touch, turning everything he touches into stone. Or something. He's hitting more shots. Second kill in. The flank is so fast. fnatic are ready for this one, and Brolin's in the back line, killing 2. The bomb plant not happening now. It's all about kills. It's all about getting out of this one alive. Flit, can he do anything in the 1-on-3?
Smoke's going to come out. Alert Smoke at that. It's a real chance still for the guy to come out of B Halls. But he's drawing a lot of attention, and now Flit's going to have to try to find a new place to defend this bomb plan.
Oof.
Now mid-control, firmly in the hands of forZe. They want to get out in front of this and try to use it to their advantage, splitting B. Unfortunately, Brolin has different plans. The pincer B attack is sabotaged. And very low, FaceCrack and X-Power find themselves still heading into the B site. They do have it for the time being. JW and Crims on the defense. Look at this angle by JW. But
Nice.
Exapower is so aware, it's painful.
Or just take the contact play. Grenade on the site, that's good, but it's not the killing blow you would think. 9 HP the difference. Spam is good, and FaceCrack can close the round. The crossfire from forZe solidifies him something. Look at FaceCrack, he's in CT spawn. This round's been going on for 20 seconds straight. He's behind enemy lines. He's having an identity crisis inside of this site, and fnatic have got to hold strong somehow. Crims has found the first kill up Catwalk, but look at the second play. There's a flanking from JW. He's going to try and smoke them off, contain them inside of the A site. He's being spammed though. This kill could give forZe an escape route, could let them get out, but the bomb has been dropped and now they've got to commit. They've got no choice. FaceCrack still in CT, by the way, hasn't moved a muscle, waiting for these B rotations. The rest of his team coming up on Catwalk, but fnatic are just waiting for this repeat. They know they've got him stuck, locked, loaded, and gone from this round. It's Almeza alone. He can't stand either. fnatic, 10 rounds at the end of the first half.
Yeah, you know, fnatic fielding a really strong first half once again. Thinking back to Nuke, it's kind of a repeat of that. Now they move into this T side, and they're going to kick things off with a very, very fast pistol round. So fast, in fact, that Almeza wasn't even... this round's over. Wasn't even ready for them to get that deep. And then all the kills come through in a matter of seconds. So fnatic, they get that one locked in right away.
Crims smoking the site off. Will be able to be a open long plant as well. That's exactly what he goes for. You can see JW's got the scout long side, but that is where the entirety of forZe, -1 player, are coming from. Almeza, quick shot, hits the dig. I think that was a dink through the wall. It's just 70 damage as well. JW getting pressure. There's a team kill. Almeza, 1 bullet, kills FaceCrack and JW. There are trades, so the Krieg tip-tapping away, and just like the Krieg does, it will save the day. fnatic in a 2-on-1. Z-Power's got to hit some no-scopes. Fires off at the dead body, wrong target here. The pistol's out, and Golden will close it with a USP as well.
Touring now, yeah, actually they're on a tour. Couple nights set up here, booked in Cologne. Jerry coming in strong with 3 of his own, 5-7, proving to be a lethal force over here towards this B site.
A duo, all this time itself, have to try and brush the dust off here if they want to pick this one up.
Ooh.
Z-Power with his Galil does remove JW.
It's a long player, Molly on the site. He can smoke it off. He's been given a chance to back up towards Cat. They're both here. They're both lined up, ready to go. Flusher with 1. Now he can move back onto the site. It's not a Cat plant. It doesn't matter. He's got the spray. And fnatic will close out 13-5.
The rest of fnatic were trying to take this Catwalk control. It looked like it was going to be an attempt at a fast A play, but I think times have changed, plans have changed, and now looking like they wanted to attempt at mid to B. The bomb went out first, though. So now JW's responsibility is to try and get control over this once again. However, wrapped in towards top mid is FaceCrack from long. There's a chance he can isolate these 2 fights down in mid, but no, there's the turnaround from Jerry, nice and quick.
Haven't pulled the rotation just yet. Now the long push is there in tow. FaceCrack pushed all the way through. He's going to try to come up the back lines here of Catwalk. Meanwhile, they're wrapping around. They're all the way out elbow, and with Jerry on the Krieg on the ramp, letting them slide. Finds 1, and so does JW. My goodness, what a shot. Holding it down on Catwalk. Just 2 players alive. Both Almeza and Flit, both very low. JW, you have done enough. It's now all up to Golden and Brolin. We're going to hold it down on the site.
That might have been another kill for forZe. There it is, Z-Power striking late, deals with Crims, the final man crossing at the Catwalk. fnatic now trying to get in. They spotted FaceCrack, but he's bailed out by Z-Power, now offering up another of his own. JW is throwing into this all alone, and he's getting wrapped onto forZe. A 7th round, they take it dominantly. They keep 5 alive, and that is going to be huge.
Lol. Keck, all of that in between. The pop flash out long, Flush is setting up for it. Not a lot to work with in this round. Exapower gets the first shot off. He's going to be supported by FaceCrack, who has absolutely stat padded him this round with the Krieg.
Actually, just a flash out mid, I like it. fnatic just going for a fast mid to B, waiting for no one. Almeza missed shot. That could cost him everything here as they get closer and closer. The pistol's out. He doesn't know they're close, but it doesn't matter as he taps them down. They don't have armor, and he shreds them. Golden gets 1. That's all that fnatic have in this round, though, as players dropping left and right. Crims doing the dirty, and he just runs out of ammo, putting Z-Power down to 4, but it's still a winnable round for Flusher.
Yeah, he's got this AWP. He's looking for the fight down mid onto Z Power, trying to take the one fight he knows he's got. The flash is good, and flusha takes the head off. Face crack coming in from behind. Is he ready? Oh, flusha is! He turns around on the spot. 3 kills in the round for flusha.
Damn.
And a 15th for fnatic. What a way to get there, and what a man.
Tight angle. Oh, he gets a tag. He took teammate close as well. The follow-up is there. Face crack can swing, and they line up for him. Bomb dropped at his feet, and forZe surely have done this one. It's just Crims.
Jerry going to be throwing his mouse across the room after that one, but it's traded there by Z Power at the very, very least, so ultimately doesn't really matter.
Oh, not today. Not this round. 2 for 2. And the molly lands, but he can extinguish it with a smoke of his own. The mid splits come through, but with no one in tunnels except for the bomb. They've got to be very careful. That's a kill on the long flank. JW confirms that A is empty for the time being, but with that bomb getting dropped, that has just thrown pandemonium into the hands of fnatic. How are they going to get that bomb back with Almeza watching this position? There is a smoke if they want to smoke themselves off. But that will do. JW just getting dunked on, and one more man left up. It's Crims alone.
He's got so many angles to keep an eye on, and with Z Power being this deep, he is going to get checked. But yeah, it doesn't matter. Z Power wins that hands down. 12 for forZe now.
forZe were landing that shot in the first half quite a lot. Almeza has got to again deal with B. This time it could get very, very hairy indeed. He's been flashed off, and the trade is immediately in. A secondary AWP finds a kill as well. Brolin gone in the midst of the madness. Flick will get flashed back in, but they're waiting for him. Damage done. flusha dinked. He's going for the jump shot, getting optimistic.
Doubling up over here. Golden is hidden, so once they deal with flusha, will they be ready for a second man? He's dealt with the first nicely. JW keeps it in the advantage of fnatic, and Golden's position is still nothing more than a question mark. Flick taps the bomb, but he's not ready for Golden. fnatic, they'll take this series 2-1. 16-12 here on Dust 2.